Hi all, welcome to our lab sessions. So yesterday, in the last session, we had just experienced the Google Colab environment, right? So I had created a text segment here and I had written experiment number 1, assigning values to a variable. It's a demo experiment. Then I had clicked chord statement. So I had received a chord statement and I had written a is equal to 5. So what happens here is the value 5 is assigned to the variable a. B is equal to 3. So what happens is the value 3 is assigned to the variable b. Then I am telling print a into b. So the value of a and b will be multiplied and the answer will be displayed. I am just running the program. For running, I am clicking over here display button and the answer is given as 15. Then I had again clicked the chord segment to get another chord cell. In the chord cell I am giving a is equal to orange. I am using double quotes because this is a string. B is equal to apple and I am giving print within double quotes fruities comma a. So this will fetch the value of a, or this will print the value of a. The value stored in a will be print fruities b within double quotes fruities comma b. This will print like fruities, the value stored in b will be printed. Then I am telling print fruits are within double quotes comma a comma b. The value in a as well as b will be. Let us run this program. So for first line fruit is comma a. So it is prints fruit is, the value stored in a is orange, and for the second line the value stored in b is apple, and third line we are telling together fruits are comma a comma b. So it is displayed fruits are orange space apple, right? Let's come back to second experiment. I have given a text segment, experiment number 2, get the value from user for assigning to a variable. So I'm in the above experiment, what happened, you are telling that a is equal to 5, b is equal to 3 and a is equal to orange, b is equal to apple. Here you are assigning the value before running the program. And this experiment onwards, what we are going to do is we will be collecting value during a running time. When we click this play button, we will be collecting the values for running. Let us see. I had given like for running, for getting the value from the user, or for entering the value or reading the value during running time, we use the statement input. I am telling a is equal to input bracket then brackets in double quotes enter the value of first number. This will read the value and store it into a. B input enter the value of second number, and I am telling print the sum is comma a plus b. The value in a and b will be added together and will be displayed. Let us run the program. See, it is asking me enter the value of first number. So I am giving it as 2 and I am pressing the enter button in the keyboard. It is asking me enter the value of second number. I am giving 3. Again I am pressing enter button in the keyboard. See, it shows the answer as 23. Actually I had given to add two numbers a plus b, that is 2 plus 3, it should give the answer as 5, but here the answer is shown as 23. Oh, I think we are getting confused, right? Or the computer got confused. It's not due to that. Basically Python treats the entered values as characters or string. So you had given a plus b, the character stored in a is 2, the character stored in b is 3, so it just kept it to the 2 3, right? So that we need the help of data types for mentioning the kind of data. Same program, we are going putting like, I'm just putting int in front of the input statement. I'm putting like a is equal to input within brackets enter the value of first number. Please note the brackets over here. After int I had opened a bracket, after input I had opened a bracket, double quotes, within that enter the value of first number. I had closed the first bracket and I had closed the second bracket. So you should take care of these brackets. It will be coming automatically, even though. So B also I am reading similarly. B is equal to input enter the value of second number. Let us run this same program. Let us run this. So it is asking me enter the value of first number. I am telling 2. Then it is asking me enter the value of second number. I am giving as 3. See, it gives me the clear answer as 5. Same program only we did over here, but the difference is here we didn't mention any data type. By default Python had taken the value in A and B as string, but here we are specifically telling that the value stored in A will be an integer number and B will be an integer number. Integer means numbers without decimal points, all numbers. Okay. Similarly, for example, I am again going to run this program and I am putting like first number I am getting 2 and the second number I am entering as 3.5 and I am pressing enter. See, it is showing an error. It clearly shows the error, enter the value error, and gives the line also. B in the second line only some error happened. It is during execution. It shows B is equal to input enter the value of second number. So B will accept only integer values. What I had given is a floating point value. So that was the issue over there. So this is a part of code debugging. This error has shown. It will clearly show the line number where the error had occurred and what kind of error it is telling. It's a value error. It's a value I had given. There is any see, it's mentioning a remark also. Invalid literal for integer function with base 10 and 3.5. So it's giving us some hints. So 3.5 will not be accepted by an integer variable B. Okay. So same question. I'm converting it into integers. Just I had mentioned the data type as float. I'm just running. I'm putting like 2. Second number as 3.5 and the answer will be mentioned as 5.5. Here by default it will be taken as 2.0. Even if I am not mentioning the decimal part, it will be taken as 2.0. Then regarding string, I am telling A is equal to str. Str is a data type used to mention strings or characters. Within brackets input, within brackets enter your name. Input is used to read during running time. B is equal to input enter the second part of your name. Then I am printing the full name together. Full name is comma A comma B. Let's run the program. I am giving my first name as Jitin and pressing enter, and it is asking me enter the second part of your name, and I am entering it as Jacob. See, full name is Jitin Jacob. So 3 data types: integer, float, string. Integers will accept whole numbers, float will accept decimal point numbers, and str is used to accept characters, strings or characters. And another function called as type. I am telling A is equal to 10. That means A is an integer variable. B is equal to 5.1. That means B is a floating point data type. And C is equal to high, within double quotes high, which means C is a string. I am just using a default function in Python called as type. I am telling print type of A, print type of B, print type of C, and I am running the program. See, For the first line type of A, it says integer. For the second line type of B, it says floating point. For the third line type of C, it says it's a string. Okay. So experiment number 4, strings. So the first experiment, A is equal to hello world. The same example we had taken during the theory session. I am taking the same for the lab session. I am telling print A of 1. So the character at the position 1 will be printed. 0th position is H, first position is E. So E is printed. And print A of 2, 5. So it will start printing from the 2th position till the 4th position. It will not print up to 5, it will print up to 4 only. So 0, 1, 2. From here onwards it will start printing 2, 3, 4. Up to this it will print. See the output? LLO. Next is len of A, length of A. You should focus where these brackets are given here. For positions I had given square brackets, and here I am using circular brackets. Okay, so length of A will return the length of the string stored in the variable A. Actually, what is the length? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Space, including the space, it will be 13. We have to count the space part also. So it is 13. See, it gives you the answer 13. Print A dot lower. So the string stored in A will be converted to lowercase letters. See, in A, hello world was stored in capital letter. It has been converted to lowercase letters, small letters. Print A dot upper. If it will convert the string stored in the variable A to uppercase, it's already in uppercase, it will print hello world. Okay. Again, continuing with strings. Again, I am giving A is equal to hello world, and I am telling print A dot replies H, double quotes H, comma J. So this function will replace the character H in the variable A with the character J. So wherever H is there in the variable A, it will be replaced with J. See, H was there in the beginning itself, it was been replaced with J. Next is X is equal to, in double quotes, capital WOR in A. Print X. So this statement will be checking whether the string capital WOR is present anywhere in the variable A. So when checking, it sees WOR is available in the variable. Its answer will be stored in, its answer will be printed. So while checking X WOR in A, the answer is true. So it prints the answer as true. True means the string WOR is stored in the variable A, in some part of the variable A. Now I am telling X is equal to capital DEF in A. It checks whether the characters DEF is stored somewhere in the variable A. So while checking DEF, such a string is not there. So while printing X, it should return the answer as false. Again, X is equal to, within quotes, small letter WOR in A. Print X. So you may be thinking WOR is here, so it will be printing true, but it has printed false. What may be the reason? Here WOR is small letter WOR, but in the variable it is capital letter WOR. These things Python is case sensitive. Capital letters and small letters will be differentiated. So it had display as it is small WOR, it has displayed as false. Then I am telling B is equal to good morning, and I am telling C is equal to A plus B, print C, which is called as concatenation. I am merging the strings stored in the variable A and B. So in A, hello world was stored, it is displayed. In the string B, good morning is served, so it is displayed together. Then I am telling print B dot is upper. So is upper is a function used to check whether all the characters are capital letters. So it will read the value from B. So the value stored is small good morning in small letters, so the answer will be false, so it will put false. Then I'm putting print B dot is lower. It will check whether the value stored in B is small letters. It will take this value and it will check, it's found that it is small letter, it will print true. So let us start coding into some more detail. Now the basic concepts are given to you, especially on strings and some common things, right? So let us start programming. Okay, so the first program is to prepare a Python program to calculate the area of the circle. Okay, so when such a question is given to you, so you are now asked to prepare a program to calculate the area of a circle. So the thing that you have to do is to think for the algorithm. So let us tell about algorithm. What you will start the program, right? Fine. Then on the next step you will be collecting the radius, and in the third step the area can be calculated as 3.14 into value of radius into value of radius. Then you can print or display the answer or display the value calculated for area, and you can stop the program. Okay, so first thing I have to read the radius. So I am starting A is equal to float. Why I am using float over here? Two reasons. The person who runs the program can enter things in numeric values, in decimal point thing. No need of a whole number alone. I can put whole number or even decimal numbers. And moreover, in the final area calculation 3.14, a floating point number is also be there. So maybe the user who runs this program may be entering the radius in decimal point. So for that consideration only I am putting float. So float input, enter the radius of the circle, and I am telling to calculate the area. I am putting another variable area is equal to 3.14 into the value stored in A into the value stored in A, and I am telling print area of the circle within double quotes, area of the circle comma area. So the value stored in this variable area will be displayed. Let's run this program. So it is asking me enter the radius of the circle. I am giving 5.1 as the radius of the circle. Okay, see, area of the circle is 81.6. the answer is here. And next program, a Python program to calculate area of a triangle. Okay, let's work with the algorithm. So let's start the program. Step 1. Step 2, I have to read the length of the triangle, then I have to read the breadth of the triangle, then I have to calculate the area. Area is half BH, length or height, pH. So I am putting area will be 0.5 into length into breadth or height into breadth. Then I can print the answer. Okay, so I'm converting it into program. I'm putting L is equal to float input, enter the value length of the triangle, length or height. B is equal to float input, enter the breadth of the triangle. And then calculating area is equal to 0.5 into value stored for the length or height, then into b. Let's run this program. See, it is asking me enter the length of the triangle, entering 5. It is asking me enter the breadth of the triangle and giving 6. Area is 15. 6 into 5, 30, divided by 2, half BH. So 30 by 2, 15. The answer is there, right?